The city of Sydney was put in the national spotlight last night, highlighting the devastating impact that Bass Pro Shops' acquisition of Cabela's has had on the Southern Panhandle community. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, social media was buzzing last night as the city of Sydney was the focus of a Tucker Carlson segment on Fox News. The story details Paul Singer's Elliott Management hedge fund buying an 11% stake in Cabela's and then encouraging the sale. Bass Pro Shops ended up buying Cabela's for $5.5 billion in 2017, and in turn, nearly all but the IT group and flagship store jobs have been eliminated or relocated to Bass Pro's Missouri headquarters. Rural Radio News spoke with city manager Ed Sadler on Wednesday morning, and he feels like the town's portrayal was not an accurate depiction of Sydney. He says obviously the sale of Cabela's has impacted the city, and there were lots of people who had to swap six-figure salaries to five-figure salaries. However, Sadler stresses that the town is not dead by any means.
You know, with 2,000 jobs lost or in that neighborhood, there's only 70 houses for sale here. We've had over 1,000 new family units move here since 2016. And, a lot of people moved here. If you look at the school enrollment, there was a dip the very first year, but since then it's held steady.
Sadler alluded to how many times in history Sydney has been declared officially dead.
After the gold rush to South Dakota, after the oil boom, after the military moved their original fort out of here, after they closed the weapons depot here, and this is just one more bout of it. They're just sure it's dead this time. But we keep surprising people.
Sydney Economic Development Director Melissa Norgard says 24 new businesses have come to Sydney over the last few years and released this statement. She says Sydney is absolutely not dead and stresses that the foundation of the community is in its resilient people. She says the workforce in Sydney is hardworking, talented, knowledgeable, and loyal. It's these unique workforce qualities that make Sydney marketable and attractive to new companies. Sadler also contested the segment's notion that following the job losses at Cabela's, people were stuck in Sydney.
I disagree. I think the people who are here are the people who want to be here. And, homes are selling. I mean, I can't imagine there's a realtor in town that couldn't retire after this because a lot of houses turned over indeed. But, like I said, there's 72 on the market at the moment, which is obviously a lot more than there were 4 years ago, when Cabela was being pushed into building more homes just to meet their need. With 2,000 jobs gone in most small towns, wouldn't you assume there'd be a lot more houses for sale than that?
Sadler reiterates that the sale of Cabela's was a devastating blow.
But we're not dead. We've gotten several new businesses. I think I've never seen a place do this many new businesses in this short a time ever in my life.
Well, the Dawes County coroner has ordered an autopsy for a woman who was found dead in an alley yesterday, just hours after she was reported missing. The body of 65-year-old Sherry Bell was found in an alley between Main Street and Chadron Avenue around 6:30 last night, 3 hours after the Chadron Police Department received a missing person report for her. Coroner Vance Haug says an autopsy was scheduled for today at Regional West in Scottsbluff, and authorities are continuing to investigate the cause of death. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your midweek weather forecast. I love that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Hi, this is Sandy Patty, and I'd like to spend this Christmas season with you. I'm bringing my Christmas Blessings concert to Scotts Bluff, Nebraska on December the 5th, and I'd love to see you there. I'm going to be singing songs of the seasons, and we're going to spend a thoughtful and intimate night with a lot of stories and songs that surround this wonderful holiday. I hope to see you there, and you can find out more information by going to sandypatty.com/tour. Have a very Merry Christmas, and may God bless us, everyone.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It's been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich, add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have...
Clouds are going to be on the increase as we go through the evening hours towards morning tomorrow. Temps fall only into the 20s. Really another quiet night. Not much going on out there weather-wise. The weekend looks really quite nice. We got that blanket of snow that's going to take a while to melt, but otherwise, really nice weekend. Cold front comes through late Sunday, but it's going to be a dry but colder front, I think. 26 yesterday and 46. Those temps in the 20s overnight, that's a good 10 to 14 degrees there above normal. And our high at 46, right about normal for this time of year. So things are looking pretty good out there. Nothing in the rain gauge, closing in on 20 inches for the year. It's 39 right now in Scotts Bluff, 36 in Valentine, 30 in Watertown, 40 in Hastings. Hayes down here, the warm spot there, they are at 48 right now. Riverton just 16 cold degrees. Very chilly out there. 35 in Sydney, 38 in Mullen right now. Chadron at 34. Still 42 over in Torrington. Winds out of the southwest. Not very strong. Pretty calm and enough to drop wind chills down into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s across the region. Tomorrow, going to see some clouds, I think, when we get on the bus in the morning. And then some breaks in the clouds. Still mostly cloudy, though, on the way home. Temperatures in the upper 30s for tomorrow. So a few clouds roll in late tonight. You'll see those start to be increasing as we get towards sunrise tomorrow. We bring in a pretty good deck of clouds here. Right about sunrise time, we start to bring those in. Temperatures falling off overnight, only into the 20s here across the region. For tomorrow, then, the clouds move in pretty early during the day, and they're going to hang around for a good portion of the day. We will see some breaks in those clouds as we get through the afternoon hours and some late day sun come in, but it's going to take a while for those clouds to erode out of here. And it's going to be a mainly dry day, but just a lot of clouds out here across the region. But again, some breaks in the sun as we go through the day. 40 roughly tomorrow, upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Still a stretch of some pretty nice weather continues. 23, partly cloudy tonight. Tomorrow, some morning clouds, late day sun. Temperatures right around that 40-degree mark. And then our 7-day forecast, more the same. We warm back up into the mid-40s Friday, near 50 Saturday and Sunday. Cooler when that cold front comes through late Sunday into Monday with temperatures falling into the 30s. But right now, nothing major out there in the department in terms of incoming snow or storm systems across the region.
Behold the Arbinator. Behold the roast beef and cheddar cheese sauce. Behold the horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and curly fries. Beholding 2 of them for only $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Hey Grandma, thanks for all the gifts.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, we are too.
Set timer for 15 minutes.
Mom, Dad, say hi to Grandma.
Hey,
Hi.
Oh, miss you guys.
We're making your famous mashed potatoes.
Set the crock pot on high.
Wow, technology sure has changed.
Everyone, say hi to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
When a strong, reliable network really counts, let our Allo family worry about the technology that keeps you connected.
Welcome back. A 21-year-old Scottsbluff man has been arrested after stealing 3 vehicles from the car dealership he worked at. Jared Salazar is charged with 3 counts of theft by unlawful taking more than $5,000, with each being a Class 2A felony. Court documents say that Salazar, an employee at the dealership, was developed as a suspect as a 2013 GMC Sierra was stolen from the lot. When interviewed by Scottsbluff police, he reportedly admitted to stealing 2 GMC Sierra pickups and a Toyota Camry, all totaling just under $100,000. He was scheduled to make his first appearance on the charges this afternoon in Scottsbluff County Court. Well, High West Energy in eastern Wyoming and the southern Panhandle is trying to complete an accurate list of members who may still be without power so they can focus their efforts on getting all members back on today. If you or somebody you know is a High West Energy member still waiting for their power to be restored, you can call High West at either 888-834-1657 or 307-245-3261. And national park officials in Wyoming have announced plans for the selective slaughter of between 600 and 900 Yellowstone bison this winter to help manage population numbers. Officials expect most of the animals to be taken by hunters or shipped to slaughter, but some would stay alive in corrals or under park quarantine. The exact number of bison expected to be culled out of the estimated 4,900 depends on the winter migration. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. We'll meet Peekaboo right after this.
Next Gen Outfitters, where the adventure begins and the tradition continues. When it comes to an online retailer, this is the new standard in authentic hunt, camp, and shoot. Born from over a century of outdoor experience, your online retailer, Next Gen Outfitters.
Why do we work all hours of the night? Head towards challenges instead of turning away, and work together to solve the toughest problems so you can enjoy the little things and all the big moments life has to offer. Tri-State and our family of electric cooperatives. Brighter, stronger, better together.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Peekaboo, a 6-year-old cat that loves getting pet.
Her name is Peekaboo. She's our featured pet of the week because she's been here the longest. She's been here for about 3 months. She moved down to 25. So this includes her microchip, her vaccinations, and that's pretty much it. She is spayed already, which is a good deal. So it's all of this is a good deal for like a very low price also. She is a old lady, but she's a sweetheart. She'd be a good fit for an adult couple, maybe without kids because she doesn't like being picked up as much, but she is a sweetheart when she wants to be. You just give her love and food and she'll love you.
Plus, as an added bonus, whoever adopts Peekaboo for $25 will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling her right away. To meet Peekaboo or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on your community calendar.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
My kids eat vegetables never, but they eat Runza sandwiches, which have cabbage, which is a vegetable, which makes me the mom of the year.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads!
At Platte Valley Bank, We offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, the final numbers are in, and last Thursday's Thanksgiving in the Valley was one for the record books. With countless of volunteers and man-hours put in for the 36th annual community dinner, a whopping 863 meals were served during the day. Randy Thrushton has overseen meal preparations for 33 of these years, and he says it's been so satisfying to give back to the community, but now he's ready to hang up the apron and find someone new to take over the duties, which he says are really easy.
As you call about 4 or 5 people and you've got your crew taken care of. So the food order is ready to go. We use basically the same thing year after year. So it really makes it an easy dinner to do. And it's welcomed. It gives you a great feeling when you're done.
KNEB Promotions Director Kendra Feather tells us that the event not only provides a meal to those who may not be able to otherwise afford one, but also gives people the opportunity to spend the time with others during the holiday. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.